When thinking of ancient Egypt, grand pyramids, enigmatic pharaohs, and elaborate hieroglyphics often come to mind. However, one of the most remarkable aspects of this ancient civilization remains underappreciated: the progressive role of women. Unlike many of their contemporaries in ancient societies outside Africa, women in ancient Egypt enjoyed a significant degree of autonomy and rights that set them apart from their peers across the globe. Let's explore how women contributed to this fascinating culture and why their legacy continues to inspire us today. Welcome to the Sankofa Pan African Series. If you love learning about Africa's past, present, and future, hit the subscribe button, like our videos, turn on your notification button, and share them with your friends and family. You can also support us through Patreon or by buying us coffee. Let's rewrite the negative narratives about Africa. Women in ancient Egypt held a unique legal status that allowed them to exercise rights seldom granted to women in other ancient societies. They could own property, inherit wealth, and manage estates independently of their male relatives. Marriage contracts often detailed the rights and responsibilities of both spouses, and women had the ability to initiate divorce if necessary. These rights not only provided women with security, but also demonstrated the inherent respect for their autonomy within Egyptian culture. One of the most telling examples of women's legal agency comes from surviving papyrus documents. These records reveal women engaging in business transactions, negotiating contracts, and even serving as witnesses in legal cases. This level of involvement underscores their active participation in both public and private spheres. Hatshepsut, one of the most iconic female rulers in history, stands as a testament to the heights women could achieve in ancient Egypt. Ascending to the throne as pharaoh in the 15th century BCE, Hatshepsut's reign spanned over 2 decades, an impressive feat for any ruler, let alone a woman in a predominantly male-dominated position. Hatshepsut's legacy is characterized by peace, prosperity, and monumental achievements. She focused heavily on trade, reviving lucrative expeditions to regions like Punt, which brought wealth and exotic goods to Egypt. Her architectural contributions, including the magnificent mortuary temple at Deir el-Bahri, remain marvels of ancient engineering. By donning the traditional regalia of a male pharaoh, complete with a false beard, Hatshepsut skillfully navigated societal norms while reshaping perceptions of leadership. Nefertiti, wife of Pharaoh Akhenaten, was one of the most powerful queens in Egyptian history. Known for her unparalleled beauty and depicted as a co-ruler, Nefertiti played a significant role in the religious revolution of Atenism, which centered on worshipping the sun disk, Aten. Her prominence in artwork, shown performing religious rituals alongside Akhenaten, underscores her influence not just as a consort, but as a key player in shaping Egypt's spiritual life. Although her fate remains a mystery, Nefertiti's legacy endures as a symbol of power, influence, and elegance. The famous bust of Nefertiti, now housed in the Neues Museum in Berlin, remains an enduring icon of ancient Egypt. Cleopatra is perhaps the most well-known Egyptian woman, celebrated for her intelligence, political acumen, and efforts to preserve Egypt's independence during the Roman era. As a ruler, Cleopatra skillfully aligned herself with powerful Roman figures like Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, navigating a volatile political landscape to secure Egypt's interests. Cleopatra was multilingual, highly educated, and an astute diplomat. Her reign marked the end of the Ptolemaic dynasty and the transition of Egypt into a Roman province, but her legacy remains a symbol of resistance, sovereignty, and the enduring strength of women leaders. The spiritual and medical spheres of ancient Egyptian life were profoundly influenced by women. Many served as priestesses in temples dedicated to powerful goddesses such as Hathor, Isis, and Neith. These roles were not merely symbolic. Priestesses performed important rituals, managed temple resources, and provided spiritual guidance to their communities. In the realm of healing, women were often midwives and practitioners of herbal medicine. They played crucial roles in ensuring the health and well-being of their families and communities. Egyptian medical texts, like the Ebers Papyrus, contain references to treatments and practices that were likely influenced or carried out by women. The role of women in ancient Egypt was one of agency, respect, and influence. Forerunners of women today, they were not confined to domestic spaces, but were active participants in legal, economic, political, and religious life. Figures like Hatshepsut, Nefertiti, Cleopatra, and the numerous priestesses who shaped spiritual practices are the ancestors of Black women all over the world. Ancient Egypt's progressive approach to gender roles serves as a reminder of the potential for equity in societies across time. By studying their history, we can uncover invaluable lessons about inclusion and the enduring impact of empowering all members of society.